I don't check voicemails, boy. This nigga said he left a voice. What's up, bro? You see that mic?
You see that mic?
That's what y'all be scared of. Y'all be real behind them little old motherfucker. Hey.
Too much in the room, nigga. Whole lot of cat in this bag. I got two of that. All these rappers do the hill. Kick it like it's two of them. Inside animal. You would think I got a zoo in here.
I don't check.
Nigga still send voicemail?
Oh, what the fuck? Come on, man. These niggas are out there.
Fuck out here, man. What's good, man? We back with another one. Only time for currency, man. We got a special guest in the building tonight, man. Let the people know who you is, where you from, and what you here for.
Yo, I'm Staxx 2 times. Big East Side, New Orleans East Side, the Beehive. Shout out to the whole city. I'm here to make up for all the time that was lost.
Right.
You know, 20 years in with this music shit.
Right.
I've been serious about it for like 5, 6, you know. But
We gonna get to these 20 years in this music shit?
yeah, I did my first talent show, bro. In what that was, no cap, I swear to God. At Gaudet in the first grade. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga got time in this shit. That's why nigga like I ain't you can't never not get better, you know? But
right.
like niggas don't know, they don't see the scars on a nigga back. They just see the
shit.
stripes, you know, but they don't know what a nigga been through.
Right.
But that's what my story for.
Right.
Yeah, 20 years in, bro.
So, man, look, getting right into the music shit. What was the last song you just dropped?
The last song I just dropped, I have no idea. You know why? You wanna fucking lie? I drop songs at random. I dropped a song last night, bro. Like,
Right.
I got shit. I got music. Like, when I say I dropped it, it ain't even out on all platforms. I might primarily SoundCloud because that's like, you know, like I never shy away from that. I never get too big for that. SoundCloud was always that platform, you know,
Right.
that gave independent artists an opportunity to showcase their talent, you know, before all them people. But
I got some shit on SoundCloud.
yeah. Shout out to SoundCloud. You know, like, you know.
Hold it on. So look, you said you've been 20 years in this shit, man. You said you did your first talent show in the first grade. Let's get into that. How was that? Like, how did you prep for your talent show in the first grade? If you could get into, remember that shit.
The same way I do now, bro. It was not no prepping. Like, I never forget me, Ryan Moret, and Brandon Washington on my grandma.
Yeah.
On my grandma. I swear to God, the Two Cold Soldiers. That was that shit sound lame now, but we was like that.
Right, Two Cold Soldiers.
Both of them was hard, like, so you know. Yeah.
What y'all did in the talent show?
The song?
No, like what y'all did.
We did a song. We you know, a little simple song, but
you remember the beat it was?
Nah, I don't remember that. Oh, the clips. Remember that grinding?
Yeah, come on.
That clips.
I didn't know y'all was.
Yeah, brother.
Then it was a goofy off.
I could call a nigga right now. I don't have to do all that, but I'm saying that he know.
Right.
You know? Nigga got time in this shit. I was bad. You heard of you know Butter?
Yeah, I know Butter.
Butter. Same old Butter. Yeah, Butter know what's up with me. Shout out to Butter. Butter the only nigga. Listen, they gassed me up.
Big Butter, man.
Man, they gassed me up. I wasn't scared, worried about it, but we never got on that level. We just was tight. We both was on that battle rap shit, but nigga gassed, nigga told him I wanted to battle him. You know, got some shit together or whatever. Next thing you know, nigga called me on the phone. You remember with three-way and all that shit?
Yeah,
about 8 niggas on the phone. Nigga say, yeah, Butter on the phone. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So that boy was like, who wanna go first? I'm like, well, I go first, bust that bitch up. I'll never forget a bar that boy told me. That boy said, catch you while you watching UPN. Leave your brains in that same shit that UPN.
Yeah.
He was UPN like 7 times, brother.
Yeah.
You hear me? But yeah, shout out to Butter. But I've been the hardest.
Yeah. So look, is it anything else that you put your time in besides music?
Yeah. The fuck? I put my time into my son. I put my time into trying to better my life, be a better person, parent, fucking artist. These days anyway. Right. And these days I could appreciate that because like I came a long way. I wasn't the worst, but man, you dig?
You know what it took to get there?
Yeah, so
we're gonna talk about what it took to get there. So like, did you feel like your first grade talent show that was your first performance, or when do you feel like it was your time where you know I'm about to do this rap shit?
Yeah, see, the talent show was just like, that was cool. That felt good. But it was every time I did something with the music shit, it was like I need to do more.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a feeling of like that wasn't enough.
Right.
You know, regardless to what it was, like, and not for other people, just for me, like, you know, and that's why it's like, bro, I'ma play some shit. I'm supposed to be playing some shit right now, but fuck it. We tapped in.
Mm-hmm.
My music speaks for itself, bro. It's all about energy and vibes, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that shit all come together one way or another.
Real shit. I definitely caught the energy, man, and the vibes when we went to the studio last time, man. We definitely was in that. Huh?
When last?
Yeah, facts. Yeah,
I wasn't turned what I was. No,
Man.
give me your interpretation.
Yeah,
I need
you
that.
definitely, listen, anytime nigga in the booth and he not in that bitch just stands, like you was in that bitch in there for
I
real.
couldn't
like,
keep you talking about because I couldn't.
No, listen, so you was feeling it, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
Listen to what I'm telling you, niggas don't be feeling what they be doing, they just be, you know what I'm saying, doing it for that.
I know.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You
Facts, I
understand
know,
what
I
I'm
know,
saying?
I
Like,
know, I know,
niggas
I
ain't
know.
putting their feelings into
I
what
can't
they doing
relate to
these
that
days.
shit. It's either that shit or bitch, like going fight a nigga or not to be gangster.
But even look,
You know?
look where your first mind went to. Like you're a grown man, you would rather fight a nigga right now than to
No,
lay
I
him
don't
down
want to
and
do
not
that.
to send him
I'm
up.
just saying, like,
But
I would be doing if I didn't have a place to put that energy. You see what I'm saying? Which is music, and that's why it's so special to me. It's like beyond a deal, beyond the, all that's cool. I don't knock nobody's situation. What they do, all I could be accountable for is me. But like, I'm just saying, like, that's my happy place.
Right.
Hey, I don't. Yeah, I said a happy place.
Right.
Yeah. You know, niggas too gangster. You got fuck all that.
Right.
I'm just saying that's where I put that energy at, bro. You know.
So you feel like your energy comes from a certain place, or you always had that in you?
It's always there. It's just like when I'm going through the most, I got the most to talk about.
Right.
Whoever, when you think about it, when you going through, if you ain't going through, you know what you talking about.
Real shit.
I'm just saying. You feel me? I mean, like when we went to the studio, that's my BM was talking. Shout out to my BM. She was talking about my son, and you're not about to get to see this, that, and whatever. And shout out, you know, I'm not down. I'm just saying.
Right.
You know, so. And I wasn't tripping or nothing, because that was cap. But, like, you know, I'm just saying, you know, the yo, that's what I, you know, boom, the yo.
So, when you in the studio, how do you feel? Because I did, like I said, I did see the energy level. Like, do you feel like you in a different space when you touch the studio?
Yeah, of course, I'm in a different space. I be in another space, brother.
Describe it to me.
It's like I'm just boxed out from everything else, and I'm keyed in on that shit. And 90% of the time, I don't like that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it's nice, like, you know, sometimes that shit might have to grow on me, or somebody might have to tell me that, you know. And that's where like not having yes men come in too. You know what I'm saying?
Need somebody
I'm just
with
saying, you know.
honest opinion. Right.
Niggas that ain't scared to be like, that shit not tight, brother.
Type shit.
You know?
Yeah. So do you feel like your producer do that for you?
Yeah, he do now.
Mm-hmm.
He do now. We came not a long way, but we came. We went from not saying nothing, but he was getting the shit done.
You work with one producer?
What you mean? No. Shout out to YT Wings. Production and engineering. Like, that dude is fucking great. Like, I'm not easy to work with. It take a lot to, like, you know, a lot of patience. I'm not hard, but you know my. Shout out to my nigga B-Way. He worse than me. I'm talking about with critiquing in a good way. I'm talking about like this shit gotta be right. You know, and everybody got their own ideas, but sometimes it's about fuck pride and all that shit. It's about making the best executive decision, regardless to what it is, you know, to get the best results. That's all.
Do you feel like the city of New Orleans has a hold on it by people not working together type shit?
Of course. It's too.
Where you see this city going with that?
Nowhere. The same place they've been going.
No.
Nowhere. Flat
Real
fucking tires. No tires. That's all. That's the problem. They want steel tires, Cadillac converters, a braking car. I'm looking for y'all.
Right.
And I've been saying this on the internet. I'm not looking for that, but I'm looking for y'all. I'm telling you, yeah. I can't get lucky enough.
Type shit.
But yeah, not to get off subject, that's the problem. Everybody know that's the problem, but that shit ain't gonna never. Hopefully it do, but I ain't gonna be around and like be trying to wait on that shit. You know, like my thing is I ain't gonna never not be on a time where like it's business,
Right.
and I did this shit so long, not conducting it like business, that like I have to, like to get the best results, I have to conduct it like a business. We had this conversation last time.
Right. So yeah, definitely stepping into the business realm. What other businesses you got going on besides
Landscaping, carpet cleaning. God is good. I was blessed to be in a position where my dad had a lot of things going on, and he like, don't get me wrong, like all these things are not like super full time, but I got work in all of them. Landscaping, pressure washing. I got 120 residential. That's just residential yards. 4 or 5 commercial apartment complexes, and that's the bare minimum for like they got landscapers with a whole lot. I'm just saying, like I
That's what's
it's just
tangible for you. Right?
Yeah, and I ain't take none of that. I ain't want to do none of that. You know, you have something to you that's available to you, but you don't want to do that because it's available to you type shit. But like, man, it's lucrative as fucking. Actually, it's about being able to like get generational wealth, like pass that shit down to my son. Where he can know how to do it, but he could just watch his money and let it work for him.
I encourage anyone who has kids to get into something generational.
Anybody,
wealth.
not just with kids. Listen, I don't knock a job at all, but like God want us to have ownership, not stewardship. And what I mean by that is like. Ain't nothing wrong with a job. Don't take it out of context. I'm just saying, like,
Definitely
have your own business. You know what I'm saying? That same energy you put in. But like, that's the problem. When we have our own shit, I can only speak for me. You can't get up till 12 noon. But you could go to your job for you know what I'm saying? 6. I'm just saying you gotta have that same discipline, that same energy, bro. You gonna get the best results every time.
Right. So I definitely was on the same side of that, working for yourself and then working for a company. So you do gotta have that drive and discipline. Some people don't have that drive. They just see that it's a business, but you definitely gotta put that drive behind what you want to push forward.
Especially if the business driving,
right?
Without you, and then you know what I'm saying. So you just want to put that bitch in cruise control and keep. No, your job is to put that bitch in overdrive, take it to the next level. It ain't even, it's about the money, but it ain't even about that. People put too much emphasis on that too. You know what I'm saying? Money is great. Money helps everything. But like that shit, man, they got people that's fucking rich. It's all outdoors, bro. And that shit that can't make you happy, gang. Right. That shit cannot make you happy, though.
So look, that was a question in the slew of questions I was gonna ask you. So I'm just asking you right now since we're talking about it. What would you rather, money or respect?
Money, respect gonna come naturally. Like to be honest with you, when you think of respect is such a word that's fucking far-fetched and used any way that's convenient for who using it. If like that makes sense. Yeah. And hate. If that makes sense. Like, and ain't no wrong answer for it, but it's like respect is just that. Like nigga ain't gotta say a word to you and can show you respect. Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. So it's like I feel like, man, money, because money gonna open up more doors for everybody. Right. You know what I'm saying? When it's in the right hands, like everybody should eat, bro. Right. Everybody should eat, bro, and that's why we don't have enough people in position like that, But all that's about to change. I swear to God. Only time for currency, gang.
Real rap. There's only time for currency. Yeah. There's a meaning behind everything. So look, putting in the time you put in with music and your business. What's the worst thing about business for you? The thing you can do without? Is it the people? Is it the planning? Is it the equipment you got to get? Like, what's the worst thing about business for you?
The worst thing about business for me, yeah, it's that people. That's with anything. In any area, it's gonna always be people. Cause my thing is, I'm a people's person, but you got millions of different type of people.
Right.
You got people that want this shit cut like this or cut like that. Or you might feel like these people is super particular, but fuck, you know, when people spending their money, they got a right to feel like that, you know.
Right.
So you just gotta deal with all that, but that come along with the territory, you know, and that's with any area of business you're in.
Right. Do you feel like moving along with business? Do you feel like you want to do business more, or do you want to put your foot forward more with music?
My foot gonna be all. Listen, from this point, well, from that point, my music is already on go.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Cause I'm on go. Like you always say, you don't stop.
Don't
That's what
stop.
you
Don't stop, bitch.
And like I can't. That's the thing. I can't stop, brother.